being bright today. Feel like being bright today. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes you be looking at videos and watching, listen to what people talking about, and see what people's, what's important in people's lives. And as you go through TV, you go through magazines, your newspapers, your movies, your books. You know what I'm saying? As you just go through life and you see what's important in people's lives, you will realize and see, that the impact of certain things that most people, not most people, that a lot of people want to indulge in are not really true highlights, are not real focuses. They might be, some focus when the spotlight is really brought to the attention. Like, when you have police brutality, excessive force, then, that's when, all eyes be on black people and, who's going to be speaking up, who's going to be leading the march, who's going to be the voice, who's going to be standing up for justice. You know what I'm saying? Not until someone, lose their life and it become like mainstream media. Do some things like that be important anymore? Like, should I say, like civil rights? Civil rights don't seem as if it's like a major or hot topic, especially in America. So it seems as if the civil rights movement has like come to somewhat of a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? Dead end. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have to figure out where do we go from there. So people who built their wave on, being civil rights activists and, there's always be a fight to fight and justice to look for. But really the momentum and the wave is not there for the impact to be something that for this generation of young people to really be looking at. You know what I'm saying? This generation of young people not really having the main focus for civil rights movements. Understand? They're not looking to be community activists on that level. And so that's one of the reasons why the LGBT square root has been able to take over, because there hasn't been like a major movement for the civil rights movement since the civil rights in the 70s. So 60s and 70s, shall I say. So where we at right now, people like myself who grew up in that certain time frame, some timeline, it's like, you know what? Is black power somewhat of a conspiracy? Like, you know what I'm saying? And, we know it's not, but it's like, it's because you in this little dead end block and you looking like, what I'm saying? People not really focus on that. What was I going to school for? You know what I'm saying? What was I going to college for? What was I really going to high school and junior high school and elementary school for? If I'm not trying to just do it and be it without all the schooling to deny me what it is I want to be. Why wasn't I just being what I wanted to be? And that's because we are misguided with this education system. And there's some times in which, what I'm saying, you might sit back and say, you know what, if I did this, I could have this. And if I finessed that, I could have did this. And most of the times they go into a street life mentality. Because when you look and you see that the entire world is based on a street life mentality. Wars is based on street life mentality. The war on drugs, the war on alcohol was all based on street life mentality. The war on human trafficking is street life mentality. So when you look at the street life mentality, that's something that really covers on the broadest perspective. I'm in a bright shirt today. So when I look at my life, I really be sitting back like saying, the path that we choose, the path that I chose, did I need to choose to try and do good? To try to do good? Because you know what I'm saying, when you work in the thin line of goodness, you don't really get the results that you really want. And so when I looked and I saw the thin line of goodness that I was walking, I said to myself, you know what, D? What for? You know, and this was after trials and tribulations. This is after walking down the road. This is after a long period of time. I'm saying, what for? And I know people probably like, what does he talk about? You know, why would he put together this video? What's the importance of this video? Because when I look and I see what people was really concerned about, they more concerned about street life. They more concerned about the rap life, the deep dark side of the industry, the drama. They really seem to be more focused on how you can gather more people focus and gather more people's attention and gather them and themselves for things that's illegal and then things that's free, things that's that's destructive. You know what I'm saying? The fights, you know, you do fights every day, people gonna pull up like it's the fight club. And so when you look at street drug dealing, you say, oh no, street drug dealers with if they don't have beef in the streets, if they don't get locked up, they have longevity. And it seems as if once they start playing with their money and buying businesses up and doing good things with the money, it seems as if people overlook the drug dealing, they overlook what they do and they see more so of what they are doing. And because that's the image that we see all the time. That's what we see, that's what we mimic, that's the music that we listen to. And so it was very hard growing up in the time when I was growing up, you know, during the 80s and 90s and going to school. And it was very hard. And then the generation coming up after that, because of the paths that we put out there and the music that we laid out, and just showing them the destruction of what we able to do, it became even harder. So now we are definitely in a time where we are. It's funny because my man he called me up. The same person who just called me just now. My boy called me up, and I didn't do the live earlier, and he was like, you know what, son? He was like, yo, I just had a message, and I just want to, you know, just tell you, just keep going, don't give up. And I was just trying to figure out where that came from because it was when I was going to do the live earlier today, like 2 hours ago, and he just called me out of nowhere, and it was like a mini positive distraction. And so it's weird because I told him, thanks for calling me. I was watching something. I even started watching someone else's panel, and I started texting in there. And then the lady started responding to my text messages, and she didn't know my story, so she really started responding about the Umar Johnson situation. So hopefully she'll pick it up and go with it. So I didn't go live because of these little distractions I had. And so I'm talking right now, and then he calls me again because it's like what I'm saying, I don't want people to think that, I want to be destructive. But for some reason, it seems as if destruction is the key to success. You know what I'm saying? I made a song called Responsibility is the Key to Success. But it seems like destruction and chaos is the key to the doorway to success. And I'm trying not to, cross those doors. But when you look at your life, you really been crossed these doors. You know what I'm saying? Most people cross these doors many times when they're young. I'm saying to myself right now, what is it that we must do that's really going to galvanize the people to get us to moving forward on the black power, college boy swag as opposed to just getting the money and then doing black power? You know what I'm saying? By all means. And it's like you're too old to be thinking about street life and you're too old to be thinking about that. But it's never too old to make money. It's never too old to do what you have to do. But my whole thing is when we look at the lives that we're looking at and the lens of life that we're looking through, most people want to see the dirt. They want to see the grit. They want to see the drama. They look for it. They don't even want to align with anything that's really uplifting. That's why when you look at these people channels, and I say these people cues, it's like, yo, it's like they constantly saying, what is it going to take to move the black people forward? When you look at Umar Johnson, he says he's the worldwide international most requested scholar, and he don't have a solution for us. He can't open up his building. He's been black power for all his life. Understand what I'm saying? He's been black. Oh, let me see what's moving on. I'm sorry, folks. Damn it. He's been black power all his life. Yeah, folks. When you look at this dude, he hasn't been able to build his situation. Is that correct? He haven't built his situation up. And he's black power. He's black power. He's college student. He's college born. You know what I'm saying? He's raised in the military family. Just look at him. He's the modern day Marcus Garvey, the modern day Martin Luther King, the modern day Malcolm X, as he called it, right? And he has not been able to lead you folks, right? Why is that? Because something about black power, something about black consciousness, something about that whole good energy is not nothing good when it comes to our people. Because otherwise, we would be flourishing, we would be flying, we'd be moving. But when you look at drama in our community, when you look at any and everything that deals with drama fed, they got 10,000, 5,000 people watching their stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this is what confuses me. When you have...
I don't understand. Can you rephrase?
She picked at me?
Huh?
No, that thing picked at me? I was on the live right now.
Yeah, you on the live? You on somebody's live or you on your own live?
I'm on my own live. Yeah. I'm on my live. The live that I told you I was going to do. You know what I'm saying? So what's up, man? You want me to go to the store?
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing that live, the live that I was telling you about, you know what I'm saying? And I switched it up. I chose the words differently. I said I'm going to switch over to choosing street life versus college and black power. Street life versus college and black power. So that's what I'm talking about right now. Because when you look at Umar Johnson, he said he's the most requested scholar in the planet. And when you look at street life entertainment is more, it's dealing with, has more people, has more of a fan base. Nobody really cares too much about black power.
Who's Street Life Entertainment?
Street life entertainment is just everything that you see. Diddy Combs, Jay-Z, Jaguar Wright, the girls who's been out there prostituting and they claiming that they was really victims, but they was out there prostituting, and anything that deals with negative energy, the twerking, everything that deals with craziness, you know what I'm saying, twerking on the campaign, anything that's getting 1 million views. Twerking. I'm confused. So it's like, I should have sold some pussy. You know what I'm saying? I should have really been a pimp. Come on, folks. Let's be real right now. We should have just been pimps, hustlers, and we should have been able to take their finances of being pimps and hustlers for 5 years. We smooth it out as we move, right? Isn't that the black way? I mean, let's keep it 100. Umar Johnson has not opened a school. Why? Because black power really don't exist. We have to run games over our people. We have to beg our people for black power to really exist. That college life don't exist. Who's making money? Who's becoming rich really from college life? That we talking about, that we honoring, that we putting out there and showing videos and clips and videos. Nobody. Who in the black conscious community in this time and day has a buzz? Nobody. But who's in the streets right now? Any and everybody who's doing it and got their hands dirty. What you think? You know what I'm saying? Any and everybody who got their hands dirty is flourishing right now. Big Meech, He getting out of jail, and that nigga's getting.
When is he getting out of jail?
He's already out.
Is he?
He's been out.
How long?
Like a month or two. Like a month.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. Fuck him.
What's he doing? Why?
Why? Because what did he do?
But why F him though?
Because he's getting the spotlight. What
But
did he?
But
what
why
did he?
F him though?
Because I'm keeping it real. I'm the president. The way I look at why is
he stood tall.
And on what level? That's what I'm saying. On what level? He stood tall on what?
On what level? He stuck to his guns. He ain't snitch on nobody. He kept it a bean. He did his time.
Thank you. And
so what's the problem with
my point? Street life matters more than anything. So I should become a pimp. Okay, because street life matters more. We salute motherfuckers who did all the dirt, who was pimps. You know he was pimping. But we saluted. He stood tall. He didn't snitch. This is what we rock with. So I want some hoes. Let's keep it 100, niggas. Stop playing now. Because the life of black power don't exist. We need to go to Africa, we in Brazil, and get some hoes. Get your passport, get you some hoes, and put them on the streets. Make you some dough. Get you some tunnels. Do some parties. Just don't use the baby oil. Don't use the baby oil. Learn from Diddy.
You need a break, man.
No, I don't need no break. Because you just came on the live and said big up to him. Why fuck him? Because telling you,
I just don't understand what that attitude is about towards him. Like, what did he do?
What did he do? No, it's not just him. I just threw his name out there because that was the only name I could think of. But let's just say him times a million more. What they would say across the board. Salute to those individuals who stood their toes 10 down, 12 down, and didn't snitch on nobody. What was they doing? Was they doing college work?
No.
What was they doing?
Street life.
Street life, and that's the whole topic. Street life. So I'm saying, why should I be either black power? It's either I be black power, street life. It's one or two right now. And if you saying that standing tall on your 10 toes and standing firm and blah 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 and not snitching is what it is, over I should be mad about the fact that we idolizing that shit.
Now that's a different kind of story.
I hate the fact that that's why I came in. I said that I'm talking about how we idolize everything of not black power. We idolize it. We say black power over on that side. That's black power. That's black power. And then black's power on the college side. Street life, black power. College life, school life, blueprint. Let's do this. Follow these steps. Order my steps. Oh my God. Yes, order my steps, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Those steps don't matter. Umar Johnson next to Big Meech. Umar Johnson next to this person. Umar Johnson Diddy. I'm going to use Umar Johnson right now to put next to every single person out there that is on a negative level, and they're going to outdo Umar Johnson on the shines and everything. Fuck, it's going to be fuck Umar. He's a con artist, a scammer. These niggas are fucking hustlers. Drug dealers and killers. But we worry about him scamming his con, and he's building a school though. He's trying to open a school. So fuck opening a school. Fuck teaching these niggas. It makes no sense. And even if he's successful, it still don't make no sense because we still gonna idolize everything that's the wrong of street life. So what the fuck am I thinking? I might as well stop right now and go street life for my retirement of my life so I can have a good life. A good life. And all it takes is one crackhead hoe.
Maybe you just gotta focus on yourself.
Get enough crackhead hoe and be hold on. Focus on myself mean get a crackhead hoe and put it on the streets, and then I do my thing like Diddy, do some underground parties like Diddy, and then I mix and play, and then next thing you know, I'd be in the entertainment world. That's focus on myself. That's how I'm gonna do it. I need a resource. I need economics. So I'm gonna get me a crackhead hoe. Understand what I'm saying? That's the Diddy way. That's the blueprint. You start off with that, and then you move up. That's me focus on myself because I want to retire with some good, living a good life, living the American dream. Fuck black power. I want to live. I don't want to live off the system.
Right.
So let's get some crackhead hoes. And get the bread up real quick. Sell the dope to all the crack fiends real quick. Get up real quick and then step up, and then you get to some badass hoes. But that's the American way. That's what I'm seeing. That's the street. Yo, look, right now when I shut, because I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna do what you say. I'm really gonna shut down. I'm gonna do maybe another live stream tomorrow because I really gotta get this one off my chest for you folks. I gotta get this off my chest about the Jews and folks. So trust me, I'm Black Power with this. But I'm gonna fall back and I'm just gonna analyze and start screenshotting videos, screenshotting people's and what their topics are, and really I'm gonna do a series on this shit. What the fuck is black? What really is Black Power? What is Black Power? What is really the black man's focus? Because according to this Jew man, I'm gonna give you a little briefing. He says black people came with Lucifer. He said black people came to this planet with Lucifer. Because they was talking to a white man, and the white man said, "So what about the blacks?" You know, he said, "Oh, they've been serving Lucifer." So what y'all got to say about that? I need your phone for that one, okay? But I'm going to do that video. I was going to do it tonight around 9 o'clock. I said, I don't even know if I want to go into that one after I do this video. I don't know what type of energy is going to come from this video right here. But it makes no sense for us to even be thinking about the American dream when your children, now look, your children idolize junk hip hop. The junkiest, this is the worst ever bracket of hip hop artists for our generation to be paying attention to. And your children's following that, let alone what we follow. Okay, my generation and you in between what we follow. Now, what they got right now is the worst of the worst. And so that's the generation of people that I have to look forward to taking care of me. I might as well get my mask on, get into the whole groove, and understand what it is, yo. Now, these are demons. In order for you to fight demons, you have to be part of the demons so you can fight it from within. Because trying to fight from outside is too many. You got to put a mask on. You got to put the mask on. That's the Black Power now. Fake shit. We got to be fake. Black Power is now come like this, underground. We got to be underground agents in the world of the dark side. All right, folks, this is State Emergency Hood address. I'm trying to tell you something. Where we putting ourselves right now, we putting ourselves where we are going to have to be underground Black Powerless. The only way you can be Black Power right now, because there's going to be the invasion body says, oh, if you're talking about Black Power shit. No! Umar Johnson about to fail us. And once he fail us, I'm trying to tell you, it's downhill. Black Power is about to have no existence once Umar Johnson's failing. Once he finished failing us. Because TikTok is running, like they say, TikTok is running, and the young people seeing Umar Johnson's conversation. Now they having a debate. Now they going into it. This world is getting dark. And if he fails, we fail. I told him that. So I might as well just prepare for the dark side, get the mask and play the hoodie role, because these hood niggas are only going to respect hood niggas. Oh, head right there. He's good money. That's a real OG right there. That's the only thing they're going to be respecting. Not no Black Power. Because Black Power is now conscious fucking conning, scamming. If you do a poll with these young people who know of Umar Johnson, they're going to say, oh, he's a scammer. They ain't going to say he's doing some great things. They're going to relate his name to scammer. Black Power is going to be related to scamming. Especially once Oprah Winfrey go down. Once 2025 go in and all those players start crumbling, our youth ain't going to have no respect for us. They're only going to respect the streets. So I might as well just jump over there and be part of the streets right now, get some of that street money, and then hopefully build from there. That's where we at right now.
Why is Oprah going down?
Why is she going down? Because she's
What Diddy? I don't know.
Yeah, with the Diddy shit. Yeah. She with the Diddy shit. She's heavy with it. She's beyond. She's a handler. She's an upper up. She has country. She has Africa underneath her. You know what I'm saying? She's not just a small fry.
She's a shipper. She's a slaver. She's a true slaver. People don't understand that slavery is real. She's a conduit for the shipments. You understand? It's big, folks. It's
so
big.
she bringing girls from Africa.
Yes, it's big. It's big money right now. I'm not saying just to say. I'm saying because this is what everyone's doing, and this is what they've been doing since the Rockefellers and beyond, since the end of slavery, since the beginning of slavery. It's always been about human trafficking. Y'all playing games like y'all stupid. Y'all playing games like y'all don't know. Y'all playing games like Training Day wasn't a movie to really let you know what it is. Y'all think it's good police and the good police is winning? No, there's not no good police out there. Because they make sure when you go to training camp, they got to decide, are you one of us or are you one of these civilian motherfuckers? These ignorant civilians. Oh, you are? Well, you can walk the beat for 2 years. Okay, walk the beat with them for 2 years. But if you want to get these ranking, you got to be with us. And us, we control this shit. These are our streets. Nothing moves without us knowing. And if we don't know, then someone's holding back on us. And they're going to have to be offed. This is big business, folks. The police are the little military for everyone else. They control the streets. That's where the money's at. And your politicians need them. The governments need them. And they making theirs because they know. Once they know the system, they going to make theirs. And they're going to bring theirs in. The recruiting. Now we bring in ours because we need ours. We knew this in the 90s. I'm trying to tell you, they made newspapers. It was in the 70s. It showed you. So once you understand what we really dealing with, you understand that I'm not saying something that just, oh, he's just mad because I'm upset because why am I struggling at all when it comes to being about this empowerment of our people? Because y'all don't give a fuck. Most of y'all are drug addicts anyway. Talking black power shit because you took time out to read. This is a disgrace where we at right now. But like I say, I'm going when I go into next year, I'm gonna have a different perspective. I already have it, but I'm gonna really start showing a different perspective of what life really is about. There's no more struggling. You know what I'm saying? We gotta sell mushrooms, we gotta sell ecstasy, we gotta sell Diddy baby oil. I would like to know who's the manufacturer. Because now it is out there. So everybody wants to sell that Diddy oil. Putting spray bottles all summer, just spraying people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to get dark and ugly? Yeah, I was told back in the days when I was like 14, 15 by one of my friends. She was actually, she was a dancer for Salt and Pepper, and she was getting into the industry. And she said, yo, Don, I don't want to say this to you, and I hate to say this to you, but the way you think, if you really was like to be street, you would do excellent. And I heard her. And I had a father. I grew up in a household with a father. And I dibbed and dabbed a little bit with the streets. Trust me when I say that. I mean, Fat Cat was around the corner from me. One of my boys got hooked up with Fat Cat when he was in junior high school. And to be pulled in was nothing. 1, 2, 3. Pulled in a few people. Easily. Everybody touched it in the neighborhood. We all touched it. We all not did it, but we all touched it to make some money. If all my people didn't get locked up the way they was getting locked up, and if I didn't have a father around, fuck all the bullshit. If I didn't have a father around, I'm gonna peak at 1,000. That was the only thing that kept me grounded. Thank you, Dad. Thank you so much. But when I got older, my father said, yo, when he came to New York from down south, he carried 2 guns. He was with the BMF. He was running the numbers. He had the bar. He had the fish market. So maybe if we turn it up a notch, then maybe y'all feel me. I don't know, folks. But that's what I got for you today. college life or street life? And we have to make a decision. We have to truly make a decision. Are we about the school education life, or are we just going to be about controlling the streets in which we live in? Because someone's controlling it. So if the money's going to be made, someone has to be. We need to get it organized. Because if college life and the education world really just don't matter, look at Umar Johnson. Look at Umar Johnson. You don't want to use it. I'm gonna use him because he comes out your mouth. He your video. You do the videos. You watch out for him. You want to pay attention to him. You want to see if he's gonna open school or not. Look at Umar Johnson. He's big and he's more well known than anybody else out there with a school. That woman came and named like 5 different African schools, but none of those shits matter to y'all, right? You ain't gonna follow those schools, right? You ain't gonna be paying attention to their stats and watching those kids grow in their schools, right? You don't give a fuck about their education, do you? You don't. You want to see if a nigga going to fail or not, if you're going to look goofy or not. That's what you want to see. Because if y'all did, y'all be bigging up all those black schools, period. Every single show that's talking about black power and Pan-Africanism. I'm about to shut it down, bro. You ain't going with, I'm about to shut it down right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just had to, smack myself in the face for a little bit. But y'all would have been out there supporting these schools a long time ago. Why Luma on it? Don't just stop doing about Umar. And if he's really about shining light on something, shine a light on every single pilot school. Do nothing but videos on them. Do nothing but he would probably get 3,000 views. He would go from getting 20-some thousand Umar video, 20,000. He get 21,000 views doing an Umar video in a day. But off of these kids, he will only get like 3,000. That's for the whole year.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
They just want to see somebody fail.
They only want to see failure, and they only want to see the success of the street life. So I don't know why I was fooling myself for. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I'm from South Jamaica, Queens. We could have been terrorists because my people that I grew up with aligned themselves with people because we all was a neighborhood. I could have been a problem because my team would have been a problem because we've been tight. But I didn't. I chose college. I chose this not get in trouble by my dad. But I'm trying to tell you folks, street life, college life, we're going to decide in 2025 what we're going to promote. Street life, college life. I'm going to decide what I'm going to start promoting and pushing. Thank y'all for your listen here, support. It's a different year. It's time to get gangster. You see Joe Biden, what he did. He said, fuck this government, fuck the system. Son, come home. We out. Fuck these people. Street life, drugs and guns, right? That was high level drugs and guns. That was Hunter Biden was with the drugs and guns, right? Facts. And what the president do? He said, man, get your ass out here. Let's go. And what Trump say? Man, fuck this shit. So I'm saying to you, if the higher ups are saying, you retards, I'm telling you straight up and down. Thank y'all for your listen here. See me on the next one because I have, dedicated a little more focus to you. But like I said, I couldn't really get this out 100%, but I think y'all got the memo. Y'all know the memo. You glorified the negative. Hunter Biden is out of jail and not going to see jail. And he had guns. He had drugs. He was talking about heavy money. Come on. And what we talk about, black power, can you give some grit money and donation and hit the cash up? Fuck out of here. In my older years, we're going to live good. I ain't trying to live fucked up, trying to beat the American black dream of retardation chaos. Y'all crazy. That black power, I'm telling you, that black power is almost extinct. Once I really look at it, it's already extinct. Like my man Nas said, hip hop is dead. For Nas to stand up and say hip hop is dead, I'm saying to you, if y'all don't take heed to what the fuck I'm saying to you, Black power is 100% dead. You got to prove it to the black youth. You got to prove it to the black youth that black power is not dead. Not to these corny ass people who look for anything, but no, but we doing this and we no. Look for those judgmental young people who don't appreciate nothing. It's like, nigga, please prove it to them that black power exists. Ask them, do they think black power exists? They're gonna say no. Look at Sean Combs. They're gonna go straight to entertainment. Look at Diddy. Look what they did to R. Kelly. There's no black power. Sorry. Talk to you another time. Peace.